It is Mary.
And Mom.
And today we are reviewing Married at First Sight. Oh my God, yes. It's quite interesting.
Yep.
But we're going to circle back. But I just want to talk on where we are right now. Why would you go to your friend who's been with her fiance of 8 years?
Jasmina.
That person's not in a good relationship. And
but
I don't know
her. She said you're stubborn.
Yeah.
Thinks
that
you're
much
right.
is true.
And you're not right all the time.
Yeah. My thing is she's been with this man for 8 years. I just think it's a red flag. Any man that has you sitting down waiting for more than 2 years for a proposal or whatever does not like you. It's not really into you. I don't know.
She's his fiance.
Fiance, not even married, but you've been with him for 8 years though. The only way this is acceptable if it's like a LeBron James and Savannah type thing where they were high school sweethearts and grew up together and they've been together for that long.
It's never acceptable.
Even if they're in high school?
You're Hooters.
Interesting. But yeah, this girl looks to be at least 32, so I don't know. Yeah. But I'm glad that she told her that you actually are stubborn. Jasmina is more stubborn than Michael. Yeah. Michael can admit when he's wrong, but you're here talking about how, he used a tone. So he didn't yell at you and he wasn't aggressive.
Yes.
He used a tone.
Yes.
So
I know the difference between, because she said, don't use a tone with me. I don't like that. So you knew the difference, but you lied to Pastor Kyle that
and said he was yelling.
And then you lied to Pastor Kyle a second time and said that he apologized and even admitted to you that he was aggressive. And he said he never apologized for being aggressive. And he never used the word aggressive. So it's like...
Why are you sitting there lying? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jasmina
and
does
I
not...
said she was lying.
Yeah.
I said so.
Straight up lying. But Jasmina, like I said, does not like Michael. She does not like this man. Obviously, he's not her type. Maybe he's too short. I don't know. But she does not like him. But I want to circle back around to this guy who's with Lindsay. Now, the friend was like, so are you at a point where you're saying, like, I love you, I'm into you, and all this stuff? And he was like, no, I'm not, which was very interesting to me.
Yeah, the friend said it's very telling because he usually is the first to say,
okay, I love you, let's get married, all this stuff. And he's not doing any of that with Lindsay. But what he also said was that that those other people, he's not used to having people in a relationship who help him or are there for him. You know what I'm saying? Well, the thing is, he probably was there saying, I love you and all that stuff because they made him feel like a man. You, Lindsay, are taking your 2 breasts and shoving it in this man's mouth, and he can't even be a man.
And he didn't ask you for any
He didn't ask you for that. He didn't need no breast milk. He just needed you to do your thing and leave him alone.
Please do your thing.
You should have left him in that Roach Motel and let him figure it out.
Yeah.
You did not have to come and save him
well,
like,
you didn't have
I'm
to
a
come
mama
and
bear.
help him pack.
Mommy, she didn't even have to come and offer him any help. If a man's in trouble, let him do it. Because like we said, if you go and help a man, he's going to go and turn on you. Because naturally, it is a man's thing to provide, to do his thing, and to, And
you let him feel shame. Because now you have to see him in his squalor. You know what I'm
saying? And on top of that, you got these trash bags and just threw all his stuff in trash bags like it was trash. So now he's embarrassed that you've seen his Roach Motel. 2, he's embarrassed because you're there throwing, well, not embarrassed, but he's pissed off that you're taking all this stuff and just throwing it around.
Exactly.
And, like, questioning why he's taking stuff, And then 3, your energy's on 100, so, of course, he's already extra pissed because you're extra too much. Yeah. And he has to deal with the Roach Motel, the embarrassment, and the shame.
Exactly.
So, of course, now the man is here treating you like trash. So that's my thing.
Yeah.
Stop breastfeeding this man and let him be a man and leave him alone. Let him do his thing. Once you cool off, you're gonna see how he comes to you.
Yeah.
But just stop, Lindsay. Yeah. For the love of God, stop. You are a nice person, but my mom always said you ain't gotta show a man every single nook and cranny of who the hell you are. That's not cute. You don't need to you don't need to be brushing your teeth in front of him. You don't have to be doing this. You don't have to be doing that.
Just you don't do that with your friends either.
You wouldn't go with your friend. You wouldn't try to gross out your friend. So why are you going to gross out somebody you have to spend the rest of your life with?
I have no idea.
Keep that shit in the bathroom by yourself.
Yeah, because it's you're they love me, and if you love me,
you
put up with all my gross stuff. No.
I'm not your damn therapist, and you ain't paying me to deal with all this.
Exactly. That's why you need to see a therapist outside of the man.
Yeah.
Your friends and your man, they're not there for that.
Yeah. It's just too
Too
much.
much.
Everybody thinks that you should be all open with your partner. No.
Yeah.
Keep some things. It's good to have some mystery because you're
Yeah.
with them for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to have to be dealing with the same old stuff.
Yeah.
And Mark is already seeing too much of Lindsay at this
Wait.
point.
Oh my
And
goodness. She has made all this stuff for him. Oh wow. Oh wow.
She has got to stop acting like his mother. I mean, damn.
Oh wow.
Mom unmuted.
Oh yeah. I'm just.
Oh, we have to talk about Olajuwon and
Oh, we
his
will be
friends.
back about that.
Yeah.
It's on it now.
All right. But we wanted to circle back to Olajuwon.
Mhm.
First with the friend, and then Katina's conversation with her friend.
Mhm. Mhm.
So Olajuwon, I keep on forgetting that him not having sex was never his idea.
Right.
It was her idea.
Right. That's
And now we're all confused, thinking that it's his idea, and that he's the one who doesn't want to
so. Was she
take
just
it
covering
there.
for him when he said so, and Pastor Kyle was like, so now it's your, like you're the one.
I don't know, but I'm just very confused. You know what I'm saying? And then turn down just a little bit. But so he basically so Katina was talking to her friend, and he said that this was actually his first time ever dating an African American woman, and he said that.
But she said that they had that talk. It's not that it's his first time. This is she's the first African American woman that he has ever been serious with. So he probably had sex with them before, but they were never like baby boyfriend, girlfriend, that kind of thing. Maybe it was like a situationship.
Okay.
I hate that word, but I'm using it today. I heard it earlier.
Yeah, but the friend doesn't really like Olajuwon, and the fact that he's always talking too fast and everything. Like he didn't want to ask some
Her
questions.
friend.
Yeah, Katina's friend or whatever and stuff.
The girl who
Yeah.
met with him.
Yeah, she also said that she felt like it was a red flag. Like he had never taken any of them seriously or whatever before. So I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily. Well, he also said that he didn't think that none of them found him attractive.
That's what he
which
said.
I
He said it's
don't
not
know how true that is.
But then how do you be with them, but then
That's what I'm saying because
they
it
never
doesn't make
wanted a
sense.
relationship?
He said that he never took any of them seriously or he never dated one.
Then how
But they
are you
never
gonna-
found him attractive. That's why I'm thinking that she lying and saying that he only had sex with them but he never dated them. I'm thinking he lying.
Oh, he is lying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or she's lying. I think maybe she's lying, saying that he only dated them. I don't know. I don't know
Why
who's
would she
lying. Maybe they're
lie?
both lying.
Are they covering for each other?
That's what I'm thinking. Because it's just weird. Because you're having sex with them but they never found you attractive. You have to be attracted to somebody to have sex. So, I don't know. It's all very confusing.
No, he heard me talk in my sleep.
Talk in your sleep?
He has to wake me up.
Who was your fighting, sis? Where we gotta go?
I don't know, but it's definitely, this must have been the night where he was on my back about cooking.
She was like, wait till I go to
Yeah.
sleep. Wait till I go to sleep.
Yeah, I woke up, he was like that.
Right back to sleep.
Yeah.
So how's Katina fitting with your family, the Dickersons?
They good. You know why? Because the Dickersons like to party.
Yeah.
Have we met
They
his
like to
family?
drink. My wife likes to drink. Their personality naturally fits in.
How's the intimacy with you guys?
So we haven't been, you know.
We have grown, sis.
No, I know, but we haven't crossed that water yet.
Yeah.
We're really like just focused on.
I think it will be phenomenal if she goes through this whole entire process and does not have sex with Olajuwon. I think that would be the best thing for her.
But I also want you to be
This was not his idea.
Okay,
Like,
let's see what she this is.
This is her husband. Olajuwon, have a seat in our hot spot.
Give me all his deepest, darkest secrets.
Absolutely not. I'll let him share those with you.
So how's like
that friend has a very wandering
I
eyeball.
know that friend. Did I tell you he seems like a player?
That's what I was thinking.
cleanliness?
He can't keep his eyes to
Okay,
himself.
let's see what they're saying to
Yeah,
him.
that's really big. She has effort.
She what? What did he say?
Am I the perfect dude? No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So,
And make sure you don't put that pressure pressure on
Yeah.
her to
No,
do
no.
that because she is trying. Let's believe, like
I
she
know
really
she
do
is.
want to make you happy.
Yeah, I know.
So how y'all doing?
Where's he gonna day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we get along good. I feel like our connection is strong.
He praises you a lot. And the way he keeps talking about you, like, dude, she's really catering. She's like always there. She even pulls me aside and like calms me down.
He's
Like, yo, I'm
really
here for you.
catering.
Do you feel like she's holding
Let
back?
me cater to
Yeah,
you.
she holds back, but I told her before, you gotta let loose. Let your heart come out, because you see that right from me. Like, I am a strong, opinionated person. I am passionate when I say, like, and you go through all my book. Like, when I have my little tantrum, you have not flipped on me.
She's very patient.
I've seen him when he's flustered. I've seen him when he catches an attitude. That I can deal with,
He
but
got
like,
really quick.
yeah, I seen that. All I do when he gets like that, I just okay him. I say, okay.
If he's acting hot and out of place, just keep calm. He may say it a lot more aggressive than like I guess I would
another
have a
person.
softer tongue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
So don't take it personal.
He has
Don't,
a soft-
don't.
I
And
cannot
realize
with
it's
this
gonna
man
go
right
I
here.
can take a moment and calm
yeah,
down.
take a moment. Take
That's
a
what
breath.
I thought the method should be, but I just, you know him better than me.
I think Katina is actually really awesome. Seems like she's understanding him and being patient with him.
You're gonna need to have that same patience. and
That
grace
friend
with
look
her.
like he
And
would
most
date
importantly,
Katina
like,
if
he
she
could
was
take- She
single.
could take it, but it's
He's
like,
married.
always remember.
You wouldn't know.
The way he says
What he's
he's married.
I think it's talking to you at the beginning, but then I realized just hanging around you, that's just who you are. Like, you don't mean no harm to me. Like, you would help somebody in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Just how you talk
Your
is just strong.
delivery,
Yeah.
You have to adjust. Like even the day after the wedding when we met, like that, there's still that adjustment period of like, okay, I'm not single, oh no more. I gotta be married off. I gotta consider her feelings.
He is literally almost rolling his one eye.
He looks like he's about to take a
I
nap.
feel like he's so like forthcoming and so welcoming of her that like they're doing really well. I really don't have much bad to say about him, but trust if he does something bad, it's going down.
I want to cheers to our friends coming and having fun.
Yeah, no, for real. That wouldn't work. We didn't have to pay for y'all. Yes, amazing friends.
Just not. Okay.
I had to make sure the cat wasn't eating the salmon.
To cooking dinner for the first time.
Okay.
What happened with Steve and Neo's
Been cooking dinner a lot lately.
They're just talking.
And so
They-
yeah, I said sounds good to me. She has her gluten-free noodles. I had my regular noodles. So I threw a pot of water on and went to the bedroom. Shortly after that, I went just to check on seeing how things were going, and I noticed that her noodles were in her pan and her pot, but mine weren't yet. I just think, probably on autopilot, like the noodles are probably almost done by now, so I'm just gonna go check on them. I go out and they're, almost at this point boiling over, like kind of getting to the point where they are getting soggy. So I took the noodles out and drained them. She goes to the door, she grabs sushi, she gets up and leaves, and doesn't say where she's going. And I'm texting her. I wait like a half an hour. I text her again. Hey babe, didn't mean to upset you. Hope everything's okay. And she didn't respond. And basically like won't get on the phone with me. I don't understand why she's so upset.
You're complaining over overcooked noodles? You ain't got no damn job. You should be cooking her food
Well,
and
this
your
is-
noodles. So
Okay.
I don't know why you're coming in the kitchen complaining about how she didn't put yours on and now they're overcooked. Cook your own damn noodles. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing but time.
Okay, but this is.
Well, she could have communicated, said she was upset. She didn't have to take sushi and be like, F you, and gone about her business. She could have said that. But you did not have to go talk about how, they're overcooked and they're having an attitude. You have nothing but time to cook.
Okay, so I heard what his friend said.
Okay, I didn't see what
Yeah,
happened
you
because I was
see that.
cooking.
Right, you were asking what his friend said. So when their friends came over, she did tell his friends, I don't know I mean, I cannot deal with this no job kind of thing. And I've always worked. I've worked since I was, 14 or teenager. And his friend said, he had a good job. He actually has a very good net worth. That's what I thought I heard. The friend said that he has a very good net worth.
What does that mean? Because if I Google him and I don't find it, then he ain't got no good net worth. Where's my phone at? You got my phone?
He said he has a good net worth. No, I don't have your phone. He has a good net worth, the friend said. And the friend said, and the job that he has, he can find a job like that. So whenever, it's not like one of those jobs where it's hard to find a job.
What job is that? Did he state?
He's a sales engineer. I've never heard of that before. But I don't know. I don't know if it's some tech job. I don't know. But, anywho, so that's what the friend said. So, my thing is this. I don't have a problem with someone who does not have a job.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
No, what are you saying? Because this is a good point.
Okay, so my thing is this. I actually don't have an issue someone not working. If you're not working, that's fine. You have savings in the account. You got a good $250,000 in there. You got money. You have money to pay the bills and stuff like that. I don't care about you not working, taking time off, whatever the hell you want to do. And you have a profession and you're taking a time off, but you are taking a year off, but you have money. Ugh, feels as though a bug is on me. Is there a bug?
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
Oh, but so yeah, I totally get what you're saying, but my thing is, my issue with Steve is, he's not taking any initiative to relieve her. You've not sat her down and said, look, you talked to me about how finances is such a horrible thing. Look, these are my finances.
Yes.
This is my plan. I can get a job very easily.
Yes.
I want you to know that I got you.
Like
but my thing
what
is,
Marla did for Gil.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had total confidence in her because her money was in the bank. His wasn't. But what Marla did for Gil, this is what Steve needs to do for Noah.
Exactly. That's my thing. So, and then my thing is, he's never talking about us when it comes to finances. He's talking about, I have enough money to sustain me and my bills and my this and my that. So he's thinking, exactly. So he's probably thinking that, you should not,
yourself.
He's probably thinking, you don't need to worry about my bills because, you don't have to worry about my finances because I'm focusing on me.
Yes.
I'm not sharing my finances with you, though. But you pay for your half and pay for my half. So right there, you're not even thinking about marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage is a partnership. I don't care what nobody says about 50-50 stuff. A man is supposed to work. A woman's money is for herself. Okay? No. My thing is... Bless you.
You have to turn the heater, please. It's very cool.
My thing is...
Child.
Alyssa, Chris said everything. For you to go then and keep the focus on
where
yourself
were we
again.
Just now, because I don't even know where we were.
Oh, you're talking about Steve and Noah, and you're talking about
Noah.
the friend said that money he want.
Right, that Noah will like someone who provides. Her friend said to him, and him saying things like he's money, like he has enough.
What did he say when she said that?
He's like,
That's my
thing. And then he says on the camera, he says, it makes me sad that she does not believe in me because that's one of the things you want in marriage, for someone to actually believe in you when you say, well, she wants a provider. That's what she wants. Whatever she's doing, she wants a provider eventually. And you taking time off, and I don't even know why you all are even having children talk. And
he's having children talk, not her.
Well, she is insisting on having 3 children and not 2. Because 2, I guess, is a bad luck, whatever. But my thing is, you guys should not even be having conversations about children. Why don't you talk about finances? You need to ask him, Noah, instead of skirting the issue, getting upset about noodles and all this rubbish, you need to just straight up ask him, like Marla did. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Let me see the savings, bruh. And then when he shows it to you, say, oh, okay. The expense is here since they decided, I think, where are they going to live in her? No, I think her place is too small. Let them, I just feel like ask him to see the savings. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. And then when you see it, you can determine, oh, this is going to be enough for us for 2 years.
You just shifty. I don't like the way you spoke like that with her. With who?
You like, why you rolling your eyes?
Oh.
You shouldn't have said that. Like, it's awkward. I feel awkward when you do that.
Okay, so you don't think that this woman making eyes and
I think given your history, you shouldn't say anything. You
Okay, Mark, who are you here for?
You. That's why I said don't do it.
Okay.
He's being an asshole.
And why is he so far away?
This woman acts like a child and roll her eyes and guffaw at me.
And then you had to jump in and say, what are you
I said,
asking
yeah,
for?
why are you rolling your eyes?
Right, because you know that's literally gonna do that.
Well, last time when Elisa told her not to do that, he didn't tell Elisa don't say that.
When you do that,
Okay,
don't do
you know
that.
what? I don't like to brush things under the rug. That's
Okay, well, this is a team, and if you can't get that, this is gonna work.
Here he goes again.
I'm being here for you as a team. During all your chaos.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm not a team for you when I put my hazmat suit on and give up a day of work.
Okay, he didn't ask you to put on your hazmat suit. Oh
My
my
thing
god!
is, this little hamster-looking person is here coming at her. Like, why are you here getting mad at her because she confronted her?
Yeah, I
like,
think that was
this-
wrong.
No, we're talking about
This was not the place.
You're gonna see what I'm saying. That's what I thought. Walk away. Call your mom, see if she can let you in tonight.
I'm not drinking.
He said that twice.
I just can't do this anymore.
He doesn't like Lindsay.
Is he like? He's always
You
complaining.
can't bury the hatchet on something that happened.
You could tell her at home.
Not speak up at times when I feel like she should walk away from things. And I don't like this. This is
He actually looks like a hamster. Like, if you get the side
Fall in
view,
love with that.
the whole mouth and the nose, hamster, straight up.
Oh, here goes Chris. Here goes the.
Super awkward. You literally had to jump in on someone that you had an argument with prior to. And I'm like, you know how it makes me feel.
Don't nobody give a shit about how you feel no more, Chris.
Ageless. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta pick and choose your battles, and she picks everything.
What's this?
I'm
Okay.
not still working on that.
Oh,
My husband's an idiot.
He is.
Like, I'm sorry you're not a strong man and you can't speak up right now because your life is in crisis. But I am accepting you for all your flaws.
yeah.
And not once are you congratulating or thanking me.
He didn't have to say anything there. That's my thing. You could
Make
have
60
waited.
grand a year selling gym memberships.
For now.
60
Boy, let me teach you how to be a big badass bitch.
Ooh.
This man ain't got no money. This man makes 60 grand, 60,000 a year selling gym memberships.
I thought
He ain't got
was
no
a real-
money.
I thought he was a realtor.
He ain't no damn realtor.
I don't know. Maybe she's upset and she's just saying stuff. Let's see what he says.
Your husband can't talk to you. He's afraid to talk to you.
I mean,
And
you can have much because of where he was living.
I feel like I'm in this awkward situation where I'm trying to get to know, but we can't get to know each other. Like, I can't catch feelings. I feel like if she was like, I'm out, I'd be like, okay.
If she was a woman, I can't. How many people are going in
I'm
there?
not going out.
Oh,
No.
It's
I
like
hate my
different.
husband. I'm sick of dealing with his bull.
Yeah. He is pathetic.
I'm all in until I'm out. And then when I'm out, he'll never get me back.
well, that's what she said last time with the 3-time sex. That he'll never get me back. When I'm out, I'm out. But girl, you came right back and forgave him that very night.
She did a great job at trying to
Girl, he
do
will not
nurturing
take that
in so
seriously.
many
Those
ways
threats,
towards me.
he's not taking you
But
seriously.
We just have very different personalities.
I have managed to out of your infested apartment because you don't have your together.
Oh my god! She is screaming and he can hear her. Oh!
Like, all I need is an orgasm.
Oh, also she can't have an orgasm.
Emotional, right?
Oh my god! Damn! Oh no! Oh my god! He's
You have small balls.
I don't see him right now as good. I can't see him right now. I said to him, I'm like, you've literally pushed me so far. I'm like, you dude, have fun living in your room.
Yeah!
Apartment with your income. I'm gonna go back into South Austin and live my good life and have fun. I don't need you. Where are you going back?
I'm never gonna say your mama.
Next time.
First sight.
Oh wow.
You work out?
Look,
Pretty so. That's it.
yes. There wasn't sushi.
Oh, they're back.
Do you think you are beginning to fall in love?
No, love is not on the table.
Just because we're married, it doesn't mean it's gonna work.
I'm telling you to help me.
Calm down.
I didn't expect it to take a left turn.
You say to me, I say things make you hurt, and you say stuff that annoys but you're not aware of it.
I'm done putting myself second now first. Now you gotta earn me.
When we talk about a wife level, I need to see where you are as a woman.
You know what? I need a break. It just makes me feel bad.
You used to see where she is as a woman. What the hell?
Wife
Oh my
level.
God,
I need to see
cannot.
where you are as a woman.
Okay. Okay. What is that?
Oh, My Killer Body.
Oh, okay. I don't think we're watching this, right? Where's? Okay. We're not. Are you watching this?
You want me to vomit while I'm eating my milk and cookies?
Okay, but you have to turn that off first with your milk and cookies.
Okay, yes. Lindsay and Mark, I know we are going to talk about
We're gonna
that,
get
but let's circle back around.
Mm-hmm.
But to Alyssa, my thing is, you know,
At least and Chris, I was surprised that they showed up.
well, I'm sure they had to tell them that they were getting divorced.
Oh, okay.
My thing was, Chris has said everything he needed to say.
Mhm.
There's no reason for you to sit down there with your fake tears
I know.
and start trying to cry and say that you tried really hard
I know.
and that
I
you're a
didn't
good
want
person.
this.
For the fifth time,
Yeah.
for the fifth time this week, we heard that you are a good person. Good people don't say they're good people.
And I didn't want this, you know.
Even
Now,
Chris
now
is,
I know how to fake cry with no tears. Just wipe here, and as though you're cleaning mascara from your eye.
this has been really hard,
It has.
and I just can't believe it's ending.
Yeah, no tears.
You know, I tried harder than anybody here. I really did. And it just resulted in divorce.
I didn't want this.
I didn't want this. You're pathetic. But
Ugh.
yeah.
But I
so-
will never sit down and talk to him though.
I'm sure Chris is like, I'm glad
On
I
or
divorced.
off camera.
Yeah. I'm sure Chris is sitting down somewhere like, I am so glad I divorced this crazy ass woman.
Yeah.
Because this is a woman that'll sit here and, well, has already been sitting down and lying on me.
Just straight up lie.
You
She
know?
would make up so many stories about him, get him in all kinds of trouble,
Yeah.
and will not even bat one eyelid.
But she'll bat them to do the fake tears
You
though.
know, yeah. And I liked what his mom said. He was very scared of telling his mom, because he said the mom has really wanted him to get married since he was little. And but the mom said to him, because he said, I think she just didn't like my body, Mom. She just didn't like the way I looked. And the mom says, well, I think she was just there for her 15 minutes of fame.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you just consider yourself lucky that you're not with her anymore. Because can you imagine having to deal with that for the next 10 years? So the mom, I mean, I think that reassured him,
Yeah.
you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Alyssa's nothing to write home about either. So she really
No.
should just be humble.
No. But she said she's moving to Texas to go, she was going to find her cowboy there. She really wanted a cowboy. Whatever that means. But she has an idea in her head of how he's supposed to look like, and he wasn't Chris, so.
And he didn't have an eagle tattoo. So,
All I'll say, Alisa, don't let him see this show. Because he'll be looking at you like, I don't know about her.
yeah, because you just made yourself look like a horrible person.
Yeah.
Truly.
So,
But
and a
bye.
shallow one.
Yeah, and I just hope that they stop showing Chris and Alyssa. I don't give a crap about Alyssa on that show no more.
Mm.
She
And leave
was
Chris
a drag.
at peace.
Let him be at peace.
Exactly.
I know that
You all failed him. Let
yeah,
him be at peace.
y'all stay failing everybody on that show. Y'all ain't no damn experts.
You know, so yeah, let him be at peace. Just leave him alone. He's done what he had to do. Now, you were talking about Lindsay and tea. The tea.
Oh,
That tea is piping hot. I wish I had some peppermint tea. Oh, that tea is piping hot.
look, Hamster Face
Oh,
was so
child.
wrong for the way he came at her.
Yes.
And like he was
What
just
happened? Let's set the stage. What let's tell them
Let
what
me
happened.
put it out on the table.
Yes, what happened? What happened?
So,
Lindsay was.
Katina, well, okay,
It
well,
started
let's,
with
no, let's,
Jasmina.
no, let's, yes, okay, yeah, okay.
Jasmina,
Okay, what we're
yes.
gonna do is, okay, so basically all the couples were sitting down talking and
Yes.
everything like that. Lindsay was, even I felt cringe from my living room.
Right. She first said, "Oh, he ate what is it?
Tacos for the first time.
And he's like,
And
she
she's
just-
like rubbing him.
I mean, it doesn't matter. My hair is actually. I was actually gonna leave this out because my hair is actually done today. Yeah. Anyway,
But
yes.
yes. So, but yeah. So the thing is,
Okay. Obviously, she's telling me to put my hat.
no, because it was sticking out the back.
Oh, my little. Yeah. Fine.
Okay,
fine,
no,
fine.
but what
Go ahead.
happened was, so they were all
Yeah.
sitting down, talking, having conversation, and everything like that.
Right.
And then, so basically, Lindsay was there rubbing his head and all that stuff or whatever. And then she was just being extra and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, well, I guess it's not extra, just her personality.
Yeah.
But you know,
She
you might
wants to
be,
show everyone that they are really good. You know,
yeah.
they're awesome. Even though they fight in front of people, they're good, and she has this need to do that.
Yeah, but Steve was there
So,
trying to ask a
Jasmine-
question, asking
Well,
Elijah, hey, do
yeah.
you put this toilet seat down for like the
Or,
sanitary flush, or do you do it because of her
Yeah.
or whatever? So then Lindsay gets up and says, "Hold on, wait, I am the police," or something like that,
The
and I'm going to explain
sanitation
it.
police because she's a nurse.
Because I have a huge issue with this. And she was even whispering to Mark, telling him that you do that like maybe 30% of the time, but you
Yeah,
barely do
something,
that.
Yeah.
So then she gets up and she's standing
So
up and
Jasmina
like
tells her to sit down.
she
and,
was like,
you know,
just let him ask
let
his
him-
question, let him ask his question, whatever and stuff.
which
and, you
really,
know-
you know something, I had a problem with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can speak for himself. This is a whole grown man right here. If he had an issue, his wife can speak on his behalf.
Well, the thing
Not
is, they
you
don't
from
like her.
all across way over there. You're not even near Steve.
Well, they don't like Lindsay, so that's
Yes,
why
I
she took that
know
opportunity
so,
to do that.
So don't. It's petty.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
She was being
petty. It's petty. And yeah.
Yeah. So I just think she said it just because she does not like Lindsay. She's obviously very
And it
irritated.
was awkward because then she says, "Steve, continue." And even he looked like he stopped for a moment, like, "What in the hell was I even saying?" So he continued because it's kind of the whole thing is awkward. All the while, his own wife is not saying anything. Michael is not saying anything. I mean, you guys just made it awkward. So then what happened? Jasmina, after Steve finished talking, then Jasmina says, "Oh, we had an issue, and Pastor Carl told us to just start afresh." And so everybody was like, and she said, "And since we've been doing that, we've been good." So it was a profound moment, I guess. And I think Lindsay, being Lindsay, see, she does that thing that I said last week, that a lot of times black women do this,
What?
trying to be mother to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay does that too, actually. Like, she likes to, as though she's this woman, mother of wisdom. Let me impart some extra wisdom that you're not asking for. But here you go. Taco, baby. All kinds of rubbish. So here she goes, she says, well,
I read
know.
somewhere
Thank you. Go
that
ahead.
she was like, I read somewhere that you actually cannot have intimacy unless you have conflict or whatever, because then you learn each other's boundaries. Once you get over that conflict, then you can have intimacy, which I can understand.
But the reason
you
why she
personally
said that,
did not have that.
No.
You guys had sex way before y'all even had conflict. So my thing is, Lindsay, you didn't need to say anything. But my thing is with Lindsay, yes, you can be extra. Yes, you can do this.
But
yes,
she
you can
wants
do
to
that.
show that even though we have had conflict, we still have this intimacy. See?
My thing is, though, with Lindsay, that yes, you can be extra. Yes, you can be this. Yes, you can be that. But you need to be able to read the room. as a grown ass woman. Like, you getting up and jumping up, like, there's just sometimes, like, you can be extra with people who are cool with that, who know you, who accept you, but you don't go and do that to other people. Not everybody is accepting of that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is with Lindsay that makes her feel like she needs to be this person who's extra and everything like that. That is your personality. You have no filter. That's cool. But not everybody else is like that. You should reserve that for the people who are closest to you and love you. You don't have to give all of you to people who don't know you.
Yes.
If not everybody deserves that, Lindsay.
And also, not everybody wants your wisdom. Not everybody wants your truths, however you see it.
Yeah.
And I think also that when she said that, it was also kind of like for herself too, because they have seen them argue, right? So she wants them to know that even though we've had conflict, you really can't have true intimacy without conflict. So she's trying to like adhere herself to Jasmina, like, oh, you guys have conflict and you see how good it is now. The same thing has happened with us. You can't have intimacy without conflict.
I just feel like Lindsay's always wanting to, I don't know, maybe she's wanting to be accepting. Maybe that's why she gives her all. I don't know what it is. It might be a self-esteem issue or something. I don't know.
The need to
be
mother others, like give to others, right? But you're not taking care of yourself. Like, she has internal issues that she got to handle.
For sure.
But you're doing so much for other people and you're not taking any downtime. You're not stopping enough. Just putting the off button off of, Lindsay to figure out what's going on within yourself.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a coping mechanism too. Possibly. If I'm focused on everybody else, right, and their problems and their issues and giving everybody advice, then it's like kind of like procrastination for dealing with yourself.
I guess.
Because we do that, when like it's time for us to do something. Let me go clean so and so's space. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. You do everything but what you're actually supposed to do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was very weird. And then of course Hamster Face Mark comes up in the place.
No. So when she did that, Katina rolls her eyes.
Oh yeah, and then Katina was rolling her eyes throughout the thing or whatever, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "What? Why are you?" I feel like Lindsay really just
Katina, why you roll your eyes? You didn't like when Alisa called you out, Lindsay, before, right? You didn't like when Alisa called you out across the table, but now you do it to Katina. Remember when Alisa called her out? Remember when Alisa said, "Lindsay, don't do that."
Lindsay wasn't doing anything though.
Lindsay was chuckling when Alisa was saying I was a good person.
Well,
and she's like,
I would probably be laughing
Lindsay,
too.
just stop, okay? You don't need to do that.
So I'm not even doing anything.
Right, but here you are, and you didn't like that because you went in the confessional and talked about how, awful like she was and how dare she say that to you. But now you just did that to Katina, though. See?
I feel like,
and then
Lindsay,
Katina, what did Katina say?
She said, "Girl, just don't even talk to me. Like, stay over there. I ain't trying to get into another fight with you on camera. Just stay over there. Don't even talk to me." I was just like,
and
my thing is, Lindsay, that girl don't like you. No. Jasmina don't like you. Jasmina is very close to Katina.
Well,
they both don't like you.
I did not know that Jasmina did not like her because she did not show that first time.
Jasmina said she's very close to Katina and Olajuwon. That's their best friend couple. That's what she said.
That's what they're.
And just from the way that she came at Lindsay was being very petty, I can just tell Jasmina does not like her.
Yeah.
And even when Lindsay was on the boat or whatever, stuff like that, Jasmina went to Katina.
Well, first day that happened, she didn't. She sat there with Lindsay.
Oh yeah. But she
I
wasn't
guess now
involved.
There's no pretense. Now the pretense is gone. It's like.
Yeah.
I don't like you, and you need to know that I don't like you.
Yeah. So my thing is, I feel like maybe Lindsay, maybe you don't, maybe shouldn't have even bothered saying anything.
I don't think it was necessary.
I don't think it was necessary.
Someone rolls their eyes, so what? She may have been rolling her eyes at something her husband said. You don't know. You're across the room. There's a whole couple. There are two couples in between them. There is Chris and Alisa. And
no, Chris and Lisa's on the far end. They're not in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just Steve and Noe, and then it's them.
Yeah.
But there's a whole couple. You know what I'm saying?
Between you.
So
how you see her rolling her eyes? Because Olajuwon is there and she's sitting behind next to Olajuwon. So I wonder how she saw all this.
I just feel like, girl, you should not have even bothered
Was it
yourself.
necessary?
And I'm not even saying it because Hamster Face was coming at you, but I just feel like, you know, just for your own sake, she doesn't like you.
Yeah.
She don't like you. You don't like her. Just don't bother.
And don't say anything to Jasmina either. Don't add to her
Jasmine
story.
ain't your
Leave
friend
that
either,
the
girl.
hell alone.
I know you ain't got no friends in this thing. It's unfortunate,
Well, you're not
but
there
it
for
is what it
friends.
is.
You're there for your husband.
Well, you know, I feel like she feels like she wishes she could have at least a sisterhood because her husband is an asshole to her.
Yeah.
So she really doesn't even have her husband. You know what I'm saying? That she can rely on.
Well, maybe
because
she'll-
you're there at the thing and your husband is there sticking up for another woman talking about he's there for you.
Oh,
but
yes.
you're here telling me to go have another drink and now, I should not be.
No. You're going too fast. So
But
tell what
Mark
happens.
goes, and then he tells Lindsay
After it's
after
over,
after
everybody's
it's
gone to
over,
their own
whatever.
corners.
He's all upset.
Okay.
And he's basically Hamster Face, but he's basically going there and he's saying like, you know, it's awkward, it's uncomfortable, you know, for me that
Don't
you're
do that
there
anymore.
saying like, don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you should not have even addressed her, you know. And then she said, so you think it's okay this woman coming and rolling her eyes at me? Like, why? Like, that's
Why
not
you
okay.
speak
Like,
on
who
her
are you
behalf?
here for?
Yeah.
He's like, for you. That's why I said don't do that anymore. This is a team, and if you can get that, this ain't gonna work.
I'm done.
You said, and then she said. And she looked shocked for a minute. I don't
And
think
then
she
he
said
walked
anything.
away. He
And then
walked
he
away.
walked away. And then she's like, that's fine. Walk away like you always do. Get your mama to call to let you in tonight or whatever and stuff. And then he said, have another drink. Have another drink. She walked away. So basically calling her an alcoholic. So she goes to sit down on the stoop. And then she goes to the bathroom. And she just just castrates him and then throws his small balls in a garbage disposal and just shredded him to pieces.
I mean, she was talking to the producers who went to the bathroom and she was just like,
I can't even
hate
remember.
my husband. He cannot even give me an orgasm.
Like,
he got
just make
small
me-
balls. And he only makes $60,000 a year.
And that Roach Motel.
And-
Oh wait, give me the remotes. I want to see the after party. The after party. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh wait.
No,
No,
it
it's
comes
Killer
at
Body
11.
on.
I think
Oh
comes
damn.
Yeah, it comes at
Okay,
11.
13 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the after party. I'm gonna watch that
Oh my
again.
goodness, it was
Cause
a
the
mess.
way, I can't even remember
She
all the things
went
she said.
in.
But I'm just gonna stay up until midnight tonight to rewatch everything.
She went in on him.
She
was
said
not
Roach
playing.
Motel.
She
She said that you are. She just came at this man.
Ooh,
She had no mercy, and then he
no
was,
mercy.
And then he was like, "Is that her? Is that her?"
He was sitting on the steps with Chris, and
I think maybe
in
she
the
was on the bathroom,
and
maybe
he
at a
could
higher
hear
level.
everything, and she
You know, because
She
at the
was
bathroom,
screaming.
actually, look, there were steps that went down. You know, when you look at the bathroom,
Yeah,
view,
yeah,
so I
from
think
the
that's where he
bathroom.
was.
Yeah, he could hear everything, and
Yeah.
it was not pretty.
Not at all.
It was not pretty. She went out on him.
It's just like Jasmina from that show 90 Day Fiance where she ripped off that guy's hat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how do you come back after
Yeah.
you've said all those things?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But then we see them on
I
the after thing
know,
that they're
like
all
having
having
sushi.
dinner, having sushi or whatever stuff. And
But then they
apparently-
start fighting towards the end, though.
yeah, I don't know what he said. I can't remember.
Yeah, and then she says, "It's all about me now, and you're gonna have to earn me, because I'm done.
That's how it
You have
should
to
be.
earn me." So
That's how
what
it
she
should
was
be
saying
in the
for
beginning. That's how it should continue to be in a relationship.
Yes, and
You
next
know?
time we will see Olajuwon telling Katina that love is off the table as far as he's concerned right now.
She said, "Are you starting or beginning to fall in love?" He said, "That's not even on the table right now."
Yeah,
Which
Yeah.
I feel like
He's
that
like-
is. He didn't have to say all that.
he said.
I just
He
feel
said,
like
"I'm
he's
trying
very.
to figure out." Because she said, "How do you like me?" I guess as a wife. He's like, "I'm trying to figure out where you
You said,
are
"I don't even
as
know where
a
you are,
woman."
wife level." You know, like
no,
I don't
no,
even.
woman. I need to know. We're not even talking about wife level right now, because I'm trying to figure out how you are as a woman first. Like, where are you as a woman? As though like she got to be a woman first before she can be a wife. I don't even know what the hell he's
Who
talking
the hell
about.
are you to tell me
You
who
know-
I am as a woman? You don't even know me.
He sounds like those
Those
men out there.
idiots
You know,
that
those men
sit there
out
and say,
there.
"What do you bring to the table?" Men who have to put their hand out to beg a woman
Oh,
to bring something to a table,
Yeah.
like a brokey.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, it's like it sounds like those men also who are so like caught up with what does a woman do?
What the hell do you do?
Like, why don't you focus on yourself as a man, just as a man?
Oh, they can't do that. They
You
always have
know,
to be in
it's
women's
very
business.
suspicious. You know, when the men are just so into what is the woman doing. You
Yeah.
know, it's kind of like a mechanism for you to deviate, to divert your attention from what they are not fulfilling as a man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a little like gaslighting, and then she's
Absolutely.
crying. Katina is there crying, and all that. So it's sad. I think Olajuwon, he says a lot of things. It's just hard to really believe that he is into this thing, the way he says he is.
Well, we both said in the beginning that man's not genuine.
I cannot like take him seriously. I just can't. I cannot take him seriously. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's just something about Olajuwon that's just not believable. He does not look believable to me. He seems as though he is full of some stuff,
Yeah,
and it's not truth.
facts. It's called cow manure.
But we will see how that goes, and it seems as though even Jasmina and Michael get into it too
Again.
next week. And Noah and Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's with all of them. There's something going on.
Yeah.
But we will see though. It was child. It was hot.
Quite
it was
a bit
fire
today. Quite a bit.
Yeah, it was fire today. It really was.
Yeah.
I mean, there were some low blows there though. You know, I always say don't fight dirty like that. I usually don't know. I usually don't think women do low blows like Lindsay did. Usually we keep stuff like that.
But my thing is, though,
Damn,
Lindsay already
Lindsay.
does not have a filter, just as a grown woman. So why would she have a filter in fighting?
For a moment there, I was like, I wonder if she was raised by her father alone or something. You know, she
Well,
learned,
she said she has
she
mommy
learned how
issues.
she learned how to fight like a man, because it's the men who usually give the low blows like that. Usually women naturally, even when we are really angry, we don't
Cross lines.
cross lines like that. It's just our nature not to. We're not just gonna go a low blow like that. But damn.
I commend her.
Lindsay, you got to give us some classes to whip, but no,
No,
that's too low.
no.
Those are some low. I don't like fighting dirty.
Well, I do not
Yeah, I
wish
don't
to
like-
be in
yeah.
a marriage where I have to be
Yeah, I
doing
don't
low
like-
blows and
yeah, I
saying
don't
my
like
man
fighting.
can't make me come and how he got small balls and he got 60,000 a year.
Yeah.
We don't want to.
Yeah. And then the other thing, Lindsay, you know, I mean, maybe $60,000 were fine with him. There are a lot of people who make their little $60,000 a year. But my thing was, he said he was a realtor. I mean, I don't know if they lied.
Well,
because
he's
they put
selling
that there.
gym memberships.
That's what she said, but I'm
That is
thinking,
crazy, bro.
But they
so
put
they
down,
lying.
because they put that. I could have sworn. You guys, let us know if you noticed when they were putting the little title. I thought that man was a realtor. That's what I thought all this time, that he was some successful realtor.
Well, we both knew he wasn't doing much from that attic he was living in.
Yeah, I mean, once he was like, yeah.
If
I
you
was
live
like,
in a good place, roaches would not even be in the place.
bed bugs. It was no. What is it? Infestation. Bed bug. I don't know how bed bugs seem. Only I think that woman
Mom,
may have put it there.
I didn't even see not one window in his house. Did you remember seeing a window?
I think there was one. I think.
See, so you ain't even got no light. That's why the roaches living up in your place.
Maybe.
All this is
Oh,
just
child.
a damn shame.
And then she starts yelling. She had a hazmat suit. You see it, Lindsay? That's why don't do stuff for people and then you throw back in their face what you did for them, man.
Yeah.
You know, that it wasn't as if you went in with a next time when you want to do stuff for you, you'll be like, No.
Yeah, I just feel like
Lord. But we will, I guess.
yeah, let's marry and Amma. And thank you guys for watching. We invite you guys to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below.
Yes.
Thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed evening.
Bye.